Test 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3. What's going on, team? It's Ricky with Tactical Solutions. Hope that you guys are all having an amazing Friday. Today we have the unemployment report that is set to be released in just a couple of hours. In 4 minutes. Here it goes. So we have non-farm payrolls, and then the one that I'm paying most attention to is the unemployment rate. So excited to see what we have going on today. Good morning. Good morning. How are you all doing? It is 5:26 a.m. and it's time to have an amazing day. So let's see. Alrighty. Can you guys see the live stream okay? Is everything good to go? Morning, everyone. Are we all good? Okay. Yep, it's 2:27 p.m. over there. Nice, let's go. Good for you. I got horrible sleep. I woke up and I was like, dang it, I have to go live. I checked how many likes the video got. I was like, oh, I wonder if it got 2,000 likes. And I was like, oh, yep, it did. What did it get? You got like 2.9K. I really do appreciate you guys taking time watching that video and also, dropping a thumbs up. Hopefully I earn your thumbs up in this video as well. Again, unemployment report is going to be released in 3 minutes. One of the things that I like to remind our traders is it's very simple. The market's going to react in either a positive or negative way. If you do not want to hold during this report, then do something about it now. Either reduce your position size, sell your position. You could always sell during the pre-market session. If not, if you don't want to sell it, then forever hold your peace, right? Because then the market will react and then you'll have to do something about that. So all right. So camera went blurry. Is it blurry? Everything on my side shows that we are good to go. So we have about 1,200 of you guys right now. We have about 196 likes. I thought we would have more likes than that, but hey, I'll take what I can get. So Ricky didn't want the 2K likes. No, well, that's why I said 2K. I was like, oh, it's a decent amount within a short period of time, but yeah, you guys killed it. So I have to, hold myself accountable and, happy to be here for the live stream. So in 2 minutes, the unemployment report is going to be released and the non-farm payrolls will be released as well. Okay. The expectation is 3.7% for the unemployment rate. And it's very simple to understand how the market would react. Right now, bad news is good news. So if we see that unemployment comes in lower than expected, you'll see a green number, but most likely the market will go red, right? Why? Again, it's very simple. Right now, the market or the Federal Reserve is trying to slow down the market, meaning that unemployment should be higher. That's what they want. If it comes in lower, then that's the opposite of what they want, right? Really nice push for SQQQ. Looks like we gapped up to 53.43. So yeah. How do you prepare? You do something about your position size. I mean, you can't predict the future, so you just prepare for it. You manage or mitigate risk. I'm going to go ahead and also pin a message. You guys should be able to see it in the live chat. Oh, there it goes. Already released. 5:30. Looks like we have a sudden drop. And whoa, SQQQ rising. Jesus. All right. Reduce my position size up here. Wow. Holy smokes. I was not expecting that big of a push. Wow, that's a significant push. Yeah, my FinViz hasn't even updated yet. If you guys see what the unemployment rate is, it has to be lower than expected. I mean, based off of the market reaction, you guys could see that it's not even on my side yet, right? But I would imagine 3.6, 3.5, what did it come in at? All right, big push. I was not expecting something this significant. I'm going to reduce my position size even more. I was in SQQQ. If you watched my video yesterday, I explained how much of it I was holding. I bought a little bit more during that pre-market session, and I began to reduce it as we just gapped up. So 3.5, dude, what the frick? Update. Yeah, so when you guys ask me, hey, is FinViz the best for this? No, FinViz kind of sucks. It's just, it is what it is, right? Here it goes, 55.20. I'll reduce it again down to 2,000 shares. Again, any reaction tends to be an overreaction, so I can't be greedy, right? I have to expect that we might pull on back. So $12,000 on the day just to start it off. We're up to $55 for the pre-market session. There it goes. 3.5%, just like we said, right? If it comes in lower than expected, why? So all of them, 263. The expectation was 250. We reported 288 and the expectation was 275. All of these were the opposite of what we wanted. We wanted red numbers. Red numbers would have shown us that it was worse than expected. The Federal Reserve wants the market to be worse than expected. The Federal Reserve wants the market to feel the pressure. And if they come in better than expected, dude, 3.5%, this will only justify them raising interest rates even higher. Oh boy. Here it goes. Be ready for a nice little pullback. Here it goes. Here comes the pullback. Preparing for a reversal. Yep. Appreciate you streaming this. Of course, Alethea. I appreciate you tuning on in. How did we do? Did we do okay? Bro, can you trade pre-market? Yeah. Well, didn't you see me sell my position? There it goes. Here comes pulling back. Doesn't really surprise me. So again, I went from 6,000 shares all the way down to 2,000. So reducing my position size by, two-thirds, right? Never afraid to reduce my position size. All right. Our next report is going to be 30 minutes after the market opens, and then we have the consumer credit report, which is later within the day. SQQQ is the opposite. That is correct. SQQQ goes up when the NASDAQ market goes down. Check that out. Right? Big gap down. Market's trying to recover. Some of you guys might be like, well, Ricky, if direction is in your favor, why were you so eager to lock in profits? Market's reacting to a report, right? We can't expect that it's going to always hold very well within those levels. I have to respect it. I have to understand that, it definitely can pull on back. And I'm very glad that I didn't hesitate to lock in profits. You guys could have seen firsthand. My exits were not perfect. I got out anywhere from 54.80 to around 55.30, right? My exits were not perfect, but my job is not to be perfect. I wasn't trying to nickel and dime an opportunity. I was up like 13,000 and now I'm only up about 11, right? If I tried to care about every dollar, I would have maybe waited for a more ideal exit. And I just don't work that way, right? I just knew that we were overbought and that was a reason to justify locking in profits, especially when you see that it's not continuing to indicate signs of an uptrend. So it looks like there's people promoting. I don't get the whole point of promoting other services or something within the live chat. All right. So I'm going to buy in small increments. So I'm going to buy in 250 share increments. I have my limit order a little bit higher, but I won't get filled there. So here it goes. Just bought 250 shares. It's beginning to slow down at the rate that it's selling off. So I'm going to see if we begin to indicate signs of a support here. So it's 3.5% bad. You have, again, and fell to 3, yeah. It's very, very simple. So the unemployment report, the expectation, what the market was factoring in was 3.7%. The Federal Reserve needs the economy to slow down. And a reaction to the economy slowing down is more people being unemployed. If they see that unemployment is actually going down, that is the opposite. They're seeing that less people are out of jobs. The Federal Reserve does not want that, right? With inflation being so high, they need the opposite to happen. I know it's a weird way to think, but higher unemployment would have been a good thing for the market right now. Because again, it's not about the report, it's about how the Federal Reserve will react to it. Because unemployment is lower than expected, the Federal Reserve can then justify raising interest rates more aggressive. They can justify tightening their budget or their balance sheet more aggressive. It's all about how the Federal Reserve will react to the news. The market wants the Federal Reserve to stop raising interest rates. The market wants the Federal Reserve to stop tightening their balance sheet. Now, if all these reports go against that, then the Federal Reserve has no other option but to tighten and then to raise interest rates. You get what I mean? You understand what I'm putting down? All right. Blurry screen. Bill, if you see that the screen is blurry, it is probably on your side. That's all I can say. It's probably on your side. You have to change the settings. On my side, everything is green, green, green. I mean, it says excellent condition. Connection. My goodness. I was like, wait, condition doesn't sound correct. Bill needs better one. It's correct. All right. I'm seeing HD. What's good on Angel? What's up? What's up? Yeah, we got 490. Oh, I thought we almost have 3,000 of you guys here. First off, I really do appreciate you guys waking up so early. But I thought I could earn the thumbs up. I thought you guys would subscribe. Maybe we'll do some form of giveaway towards the end, right? But it just depends on how many likes and how many people subscribe. And again, in the top live chat, I ended up pinning a $100 off Learn Plan Profit 2.0. So if you want the ability to watch me trade live every single morning, which is actually kind of similar to this, right? Where you can see me enter, you can see me exit. Again, that is all available only to our Learn Plan Profit members. And that's that first link in the live chat that you guys should be able to see. Rick, is it dark outside for you? Yeah, what do you mean? It's 5:30 in the morning. No, it's bright. Of course it's dark. All right. Here it goes. Still pushing. Do you ever give away memberships? No, I haven't done that. The idea with that is, I don't mind giving away mouse pads or flags or, we've given away, some of our Wall Street trading journals. But when it comes down to like joining our group, if I choose to give that away, then it's just the whole point of it is if you choose to make that investment decision and join our group, we hope that you take trading seriously versus, you being someone that was just gifted something and, it didn't cost you anything to get into the group, right? Normally when you pay for something, you tend to take it more seriously, and we want that reaction if you were to join, right? We want you to take it seriously. So when do you suspect the housing market to bottom out? Months or years? I don't know. I'm not here to predict the future, right? But I can't see interest rates getting much worse for mortgages, right? I can still see another percent, but I feel like we are closer to the bottom than we are to the top with what we're experiencing right now. I mean, I could just imagine that just properties will sit on market a little bit longer. There's less of an incentive to purchase a property, right? You just have to be more selective. I still think that now is the best time to leverage deals, right? There's a lot of distressed people. I think now is the time to lowball the crap out of people. You know, you can lowball 20, 30, 40% off of ask price. You would never be able to get that, you know, a year ago. But now maybe. And every market is different. This is actually something that I was going to make a video on. But a lot of you guys know that, you know, we do some house flips, right? I had a total of 8 house flips and 7 of them were here in Arizona. 1 of them was in California. Every single house in Arizona was either selling for below ask price and or there was some form of seller concession that we had to compensate our buyer, okay? In California, we're under contract right now on one of our properties, and we got 2 offers above ask price. One was cash and one was traditional, but both of them were above ask. We have not received one offer here in Arizona that was above ask. And yeah, I mean, I think I could be like, hey, from my experience in Arizona, the real estate market sucks. But based off my experience selling a house in California, I mean, it's not bad, right? I also purchased another property. I just provided the money for it, but it was a property in San Diego, and this property sold for like almost $100,000 above ask price. It's insane. It's an insane time. Yes, money is expensive, but guess what? People still need a place to live, right? Rent is not cheap. So we have very sticky, very unique circumstances where I think that we should see a slowdown, rightfully so. Do I think that the market's going to completely correct itself? No. I think that there's too much money out there where there's too many systems in place that if markets drop 10 or 15% from where we are now, I just think that there's too much buying pressure, right? All right. Should we get ready to sell? What do you guys think? All right. So I got 1,500 shares. We are testing 55.30. We are up 4.5% at 55.35. All right, you guys ready? So again, you guys just have to turn on the extended hours. You have to make sure that you have a limit order open. And then I always put my limit order a little bit below wherever the bid in the ask is. This can, ensure that I get filled right away. So there it goes. I just sold 1,500 shares of SQQQ. I'm up nearly $14,000 on the day. So no indication yet. It slowed in momentum. Yeah, I mean, we're just approaching previous resistance levels. So why would I lock in profits? I just want to play it safe. I'm actually going to sell a little bit more. Yeah. Again, just because I sell does not mean that you need to sell. This thing could continue to rally, and that would mean that if I sold majority of my position, I will miss out on most of it. But again, at these overbought levels, especially with how the market's been recently, it's been very choppy. I'm not here to risk it. I do not care for that extra layer of risk, right? I'm here to play it safe. It's something that I always talk about with my Learn Plan Profit group, how important it is to never be afraid to lock in profits during uncertain times and overbought levels. So I still have to go live for our live stream with our LPP team. I want to see a show of hands. How many of you guys are part of our LPP team? Let's see. or when are you going to trade options? I don't trade options, and I don't care to. It's just, again, I'm doing fine with what I'm doing. There we go. I like it. Man, the majority of you guys, dope. It makes sense, right? I mean, you guys are here to take it seriously. So happy that you're able to join us. I really am. All right. So have you ate the one chip challenge? The video is not out. No, I haven't uploaded the video. What's going on, Robert? What's up? What's up? What's going on, Danny, Mario? What's going on, Alethea? What's up? What's up? So you're going to place an order on TQQQ today? I mean, SQs is looking pretty overbought. I mean, it's pushed up actually more than I thought. Check that out. Not bad, not bad. Okay. I'm going to sell another 250. Okay. Here it goes. Up 14,000 on the day, approaching previous resistance level. So I'm just reducing my position size. Come on, buddy. There it goes, reducing to 500 shares from 6,000 shares at the lows, or at the lows down here. My bad. I didn't buy it down here at 52.77 to now the highs, right? Really nice move here. 4.6%. What will happen when the market opens? Here, let me look at my crystal ball. I don't know, right? I mean, we still have, what is that, 40 minutes, 50 minutes until the market opens, right? So I'm taking it minute by minute as of right now. Again, if you don't like to trade pre-market, don't. I'm not here to convince you to do so. But as of right now, the market's going down, right? So QQQ making lower lows, lower highs. We haven't made new lows though, so I wouldn't be too worried. But with SQQ, we are approaching previous highs. So all right. Who's going all in short? Yeah, I mean, I had a healthy short position. I can't say that I was all in, but I had about a $300,000 short position, right? So I'm happy with it. I'm happy that I reduced my position size. I managed my risk. One of the things that we talk about with our LPP team is how you can manage your risk by managing your position size, right? If you're really good at reducing your position size at overbought levels and really good at waiting for confirmation, and your position size is always healthy, meaning that it's never so heavy that you're putting yourself in an uncomfortable position. I think that's important, right? You're doing something to look out for yourself, regardless of how great something might look. I mean, this thing still looks bullish, right? It looks like we're about to break above this specific level, but one thing that I always remind myself is I can always get back in. I can always buy back in. Just made 20K. Nice. I like that. This market is trash. No, I mean, it is what it is, right? I feel like the only people that get upset during market pullbacks are those that did not prepare. It's very simple. There he goes. Nice push up. Check that out. Look, we're about to break 56. So, you had 4,000 SQQ before the report. I had 6,000. I bought an additional 2,000 during the pre-market session. So I had 6,000. You could rewatch the live stream, and when I started selling, you could see that I had 6,000 shares. Okay? I think I had 6,000 or 6,500, something like that. Look at that. Still pushing up. I'm going to have to start buying in again. Here it goes, pushing up quickly. All right, I'm buying in 500 share increments. Again, you do not have to follow. Please do not copy what it is that I'm doing. Just because I justify an entry does not mean that you need to, okay? Market's going down, SQQQ is going up. It's very simple to understand. There it goes. This was a pretty easy call to make unless you're a brand new trader. The Thomas family, I agree. I mean, it was very simple, right? We made a video about it yesterday. I tried to make a reel about it on my Instagram. I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram. I tried posting about it, and I mean, I've seen some posts that have gotten shadow banned, right? For those that don't follow me on Instagram, I'm verified. It's the third link in the description. I'm thinking of doing a giveaway today. I'm going to probably give away like a mouse pad or a flag, so make sure you go follow me. Again, it's the third link in the description of this video. But one of the things that baffled me is I hashtag, and I've never hashtagged it, I hashtagged unemployment and then hashtagged unemployment report. And I get it that it's probably not a very popular term, but I've never had a video struggle like this one. I mean, I posted it, and then in like 5 or 10 minutes, it had like 4 views, right? Normally, even if a video does bad, in about 10 minutes, it has like 2,000 to 3,000 views, right? And I started seeing that even after 30 minutes and an hour, it didn't give me any warning that this thing was flagged or anything like that. But because of any time that I talk about unemployment, the video got less than 1,000 views within 1 hour, and that has never happened. So I managed my or I went to go and remove the video on Instagram. I was like, I do not understand how I've never seen that form of like shadow banning. Like, why is Instagram so in fear of me talking about unemployment rate or the unemployment report? I literally just explained, hey, there's a report tomorrow. If it comes in better than expected, the market will drop. If it comes in worse than expected, the market will go up. That's all. That's all I literally said. It's pretty crazy. It was pretty crazy to me. Yeah, because you hear about people like being like shadow banned for specific things, right? And that was my first time ever experiencing anything like that. I had a buddy of mine that is big on social, and he's like, yeah, I'd probably take the video down. You don't want to upset Instagram or they can ban your account. I was like, dude, I'll just take the video down. So I'm glad I posted it on YouTube though. A lot of you guys on YouTube enjoyed the video, so it seemed like you guys did. So yeah, I mean, I appreciate you guys tuning in live. I feel like we tried to do our job in preparing for this, right? So quick little heads up, we pulled on back. It looks like we're still forming. Do you guys see these higher lows? It's kind of like a textbook setup. We pull back a little bit, but not as low as we did before. And it's beginning to show signs of a reversal. We'll see. We'll see if we actually form, or if we end up pulling on back. That would be a weaker sign for SQQQ, but definitely possible, right? It looks like we're about to get into 6 a.m., which is, again, in 5 minutes. We should see a shift of volume. We'll be covering like crazy. Can't trade SQQQ pre-market on TD Ameritrade. Yeah, I mean, again, I personally really like Webull. I like the way that it's set up. One of the things that I like about Webull and the trading app and this trading application is that they update their platform. And again, I'm not joking, literally almost every other week. And that just says a lot to me about a trading platform where they're continuously working on getting better. And I don't feel like other trading platforms that are old, kind of like TD Ameritrade, offer anything like that. So you guys can refresh this video, and the fifth link, it should be the fifth link. The fifth link is my Webull link. And if you use my link, you can earn up to 12 free stocks, or you will earn up to 12 free stocks if you deposit $1, right? It's a free trading application. You can have more than one brokerage for those that are unaware, and you can deposit with just $1 and you will be granted or given 12 free stocks if you use my link. And it's the fifth link in the description of this video. You will earn 12, I will earn 1. I do earn a stock if you use my link, but if you don't use my link, I think you will earn like 2 free stocks, something like that. So again, just want to make sure that you are aware. If you've ever wanted to use the Webull trading app, it's the fifth link in the description. It's free, and my link normally has a much larger incentive than any normal link. So just want you guys to be aware, and hopefully you guys get some free, some good free stocks. Okay, if you have any questions about the Webull trading app, just feel free to message me via Discord, and that's that first link in the description, or via Instagram, and that's that third link down below. Okay? So Ricky, isn't selling pressure going to have an effect on the market? Yeah, but I mean, direction can always change. So it's not just because there was selling pressure always pre-market that it's always going to show selling pressure right at market open. There's often times that we see a lot of selling pressure pre-market, but then because of the big shift of volume, we could see the market, we can see buying pressure kick in greater than before, right? It's weird. I like to understand, what's going on pre-market, but I also have to respect that it doesn't always have to continue in that same direction. Any reason that you're buying with limit orders and not market orders? Daniel, you cannot buy with market orders during pre-market sessions. So if you have a paper trading account, you cannot buy pre-market. You cannot trade during extended hours. If you have a cash account, to my understanding, you cannot trade pre-market. When it comes down to, actually, I don't know about the cash account. I think that might be something different. But if you do have a normal account that's on margin, you can trade pre-market, but you have to use limit orders, and then you have to turn on the extended hours. If you're part of our LPP team, we have a full breakdown on explaining exactly how to trade during extended hours. No, so is this demo? No. You could see me buying the shares. If this was a demo account, it would show, I think the emblem is like PM, and it's like orange, and it would show every time that I would place an order. Let's say that I wanted to place an order, it would show like paper money, and you can't buy pre-market. So yeah. Imagine. Yeah, every time I'm trading, like, no, PM just means for personal money. Please explain your limit price of 56.50. My limit price when buying is always, I don't want to have to keep changing it. So I will get filled always in between the bid and the ask. But if all I want to happen is to get filled, I just put my limit price higher, and then I will just get filled at the lower price point. You get what I mean? So I will just get filled at this price point, but by putting it at a higher level, I don't have to, if this thing begins to rise quickly, as long as where I put the limit is higher, I will get filled at whatever it is. So it's as close to a market order that I can get to, right? It's a limit order, but it's going to fill me at the lowest price it can. There we go. We have that adult dating website starting to comment on the live chat. No, we do not care about your adult dating website. Do people really still fall for that? I want to see a show of hands. Which one of you suckers still signs up for adult dating websites? No? Yeah, I just banned him. There has to be it. I mean, it kind of just baffles me, right? Like, how are these chats or those little fake bots still out? I mean, they have to be working, right? They have to still be available, or People have to be signing up for it. It's like all of those fake accounts that pretend to be me. They're like, hey, good sir. You know, they always message you like that. Did you want to invest into my crypto management fund? Like, dude, when have you ever heard me talk about crypto? You know, the only thing you ever hear me talk about is LPP, right? It's the only thing that I offer. I always talk about don't copy what I'm doing. I don't trade for other people. And people still are like, wait, this isn't you? This isn't the person I was talking to? I was like, no, the person with the broken English was not me, right? I was not trying to get you to sign up for a Forex fund. It baffles me how people can be so easily convinced, right? I have this account and I'm verified. And I have my Instagram account and I'm verified. And respectfully, I will never message you first. Never, 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 never. If you receive a message from me that you did not spark or initiate, I can promise you it's fake. I will never message you first. If you message me, I will respond to your message. But I will never message you first. That's just not our intention, right? I'm not going to message you and be like, hey man, sign up for LPP. I want you to want it. I want you to be like, hey, you know, trading is something that I want to do. So you reach out to me if you have questions, if you want a discount, great. But I will never message you. I don't trade for other people. I don't manage other people's money. You think that I would manage other people's money if I don't want people to copy what it is that I'm doing? Come on. Yeah, so all of those are fake accounts. They make, I don't know, 10 or 20 fake accounts every day. And you just have to be aware of it, okay? So don't fall for it. And it's not even just my channel. It's every finance channel, any influencer has a bunch of these fake accounts. I don't know even where they're from. I think a handful of them, we were able to track some of their IP addresses. They always use WhatsApp. They always use Telegram. I mean, I don't use any of that, right? I use Discord, and it's our private Discord. And even then, some of these fake accounts go on Discord, and they pretend they change their cover picture to try to be like me. So just be careful, right? If I reach out to you, if you get a message from someone pretending to be me, and you never initiated a message, it's not me. All right. Looks like we do have a slight resistance right around that $56 price point. Oh, we just had Marco from Irvine pick up 2 Wall Street trading journals from the Tech Buds Apparel site. So thank you, Marco. We'll be shipping that out. All right. Ricky, what other reports do we have? We have one 30 minutes after the market opened. It's wholesale inventory reports, but the 2 reports that we have left for today are not very significant. So to me, it's not anything I'm worried about. I want to see how the market reacts when the market opens. What's it called? Right at market open. But by that time, this live stream is going to be closed, right? By that time, I'm just going to be live with my Learn Plan Profit group. So, but I'm glad we went live. I mean, I feel like we did a really good job, right? We reduced our position size when it made sense, and I'm going to do that again. So one thing that you'll often see me do is, for some of you, it might not make sense. They're like, Ricky, why are you buying in such small increments or smaller increments, and then you sell all at once? That's always what I tend to do. So I buy in very small increments, and then when it comes down to selling, I sell in a lump sum, right? My focus is just to get out. If I want to lock in profits, I'm not here to nickel and dime an opportunity. I'm just going to get out. And that's why you often see me buy maybe in 200 share increments or 500 share increments. But when I sell, I will sell in the thousands, right? I will sell at 1,500 shares. I will sell at 3,000 shares. I do not care. My focus is to get out. My focus is to lock in profits. My focus is to stay green, right? And that's always a focus that I try to have, especially when it comes down to these series of trades. So a quick little hack also for how do I get out at a good price point, right? Well, we can see that right now we are trading right with level 2. We can see that we're trading in between 55.80. It's moving a lot right now. But let's say that I just want to get filled right away, right? I can change this to 55.60, whatever, right? Obviously, the price point right now is around 55.80 to 55.85. So it's obviously higher, but if I put that I want to sell at 55.60, it will just fill me at the highest price point above 55.60. So it's still going to fill me in between this, which is kind of like a market order, but I don't have to be exact. If you want to be exact, then yeah, you can try to be like, I want to get out at 55.83. But if it's at 55.82 and then it begins to drop, then you run the risk of not getting filled. Okay? So is everything red? Yep. So Ricky, you slightly got me beat. You bought 3,000 shares last night, bought 4,000 shares before market. I had 4,000 shares last night and about 2,000 shares pre-market. So we should have been around. You have an additional 1,000 shares than me. I just locked in profits and then I bought more when it dropped. So I think it's just more about the position size. But nonetheless, I mean, congrats on your trade. I mean, the only thing that matters is that, that you stayed green, right? So happy that it played out well for you. But yeah, it's not looking too hot for the NASDAQ market. Lower highs, lower lows. We're retesting the same support. So the only good thing about the NASDAQ market right now is that it's showing signs of a support, okay? So it is showing signs of a support. If we break below this, then get ready for us to retest 274 for QQQ. And if we retest that, then again, we're going to be retesting SQQQ right around 56.30. So I'm excited to follow up. Again, $14,000 on the day, and it is 6:08 in the morning. So I'm going to close out the live stream here. I don't want to take too much of your guys' time. Well, I have to get ready for my live trading session with my Learn Plan Profit group. So again, you don't have to join, but if you've ever wanted to join my Learn Plan Profit group and watch me trade live, you're going to be able to watch me trade live even as soon as today. You guys can see it. I have it pinned in the live chat. So it's a $100 off coupon. It's one of the biggest discounts that we offer, and it's pinned in the live chat of this. So if you guys want to join, then feel free to click the link, sign up, and you can watch me trade live as soon as today, right? It's a one-time payment, lifetime access. You get access to everything, the A to Z video lesson library, the daily live trading session, the private group chat, and access to the TechBuds HQ. So again, one-time payment, lifetime access, and right now it's $100 off, and it's going to be linked in the live chat of this video. So yep, I really do appreciate you guys' time. If you have questions that I did not answer for you within this live chat, you can always send me a direct message via Discord, and that is that first link in the description of this video. So first link down below. You should be able to send me a message. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I'm going to be doing a little giveaway today, and that's that third link down below. Again, if you want to use the trading platform that I'm using, that is the Webull trading app, and that is the fifth link in the description. And if you want to pick up anything like these trading mouse pads and or the flags that you see behind me, again, that's all available at shoptechbuds.com, and that's that fourth link in the description. I appreciate you guys' time. I'll see our Learn Plan Profit team. I'll see you guys in the Discord chat real quick. I'm going to get our live stream ready, and I'll see you at Market Open for our live trading session. Like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy.